Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got an update for you on the progress of my trooper collection. For those of you who don't know, I made a video a little bit ago talking about how I was trying to collect every trooper, or one of every trooper ever made. And this is a continuation of that, so this is the second episode of this series, where I am adding these 3 troopers you see here. In addition to adding these 3 troopers to the collection, I've also made quite a few adjustments as far as the position of every trooper goes. Just about every single trooper has moved a little bit. The farther I go into this project, the more everyone is going to have to move, because I severely underestimated the amount of troopers that have been made. For example, there are just clone troopers, there are 65 at least that I can think of. And for those of you who are wondering, I am using this book as a reference because this has every trooper up until 2017. So it's got every minifigure ever made actually up until 2017, not just the troopers, but I'm only focusing on the troopers for this collection, so I'm using the trooper section of this book as reference. And like I said, I severely underestimated the amount of variations of troopers that there are. So this project might take me a little longer than expected, and I might have to adjust where I keep these troopers or how I display them or something like that. So with all that said, I'd like to go ahead and zoom out a little bit and show you guys where these troopers are going to go as of right now. So here's the current trooper collection, and as you can see, everything is currently in its place and everything looks to be where it should be. The reason that there are spaces is because I was specifically saving space for specific troopers like these 3 that I got today, so I could add them in. Like I said though, I'm gonna have to be changing everything because there are a lot more than I was expecting. And if you see troopers like this where it's just like a hodgepodge of, minifigure pieces, that's because I'm just using that as a placeholder for the trooper that's going to go there. Like for example, I have the green scout helmet on that trooper, and that is going to be where that specific trooper goes, but I have to get the rest of the body parts and everything for me to be able to display him. So we'll go to the real reason that we're here, and that is to show you guys where everything is going to go for right now. So as you saw, I have the awesome chrome stormtrooper. This trooper I really like. I don't know why I never had one up until now, but I just recently got him off of Bricklink. It was not a bad price either, so I'm really happy that I ended up getting it. So where he's gonna go is right here. There he is in place, and if you're wondering why I picked any specific area for each trooper, it's because I'm trying to display them in chronological Star Wars order. So for example, the Sith and Republic troopers are from the Old Republic era, and then there's the Phase 1 clone, and then the Phase 1 clone progression that you see in Episode 2, and then the Clone Wars starts after Episode 2, so I'm trying to display all the Clone Wars figures. Then Episode 3 starts over here, and then this is where you get all the Episode 3 clone troopers. So as you can see, that's where I'm kind of going with it. It's really kind of difficult actually because of the way that LEGO released everything, but it seems to be working out so far, I think. Okay, and onto the printed leg Stormtrooper. This was the very first Stormtrooper that ever had printed legs. It came in the Imperial Inspection set. I think it's a very cool Stormtrooper, and I'm glad to add him to my collection now. So I will go and put him in his final place, and that will be right here. Okay, so as you can see, my Stormtroopers are looking a little more filled in now, and everything's looking pretty good. But last but not least, we have the Special Forces Clone Trooper. And this figure came out in the Yoda Chronicles, and I only decided to include this, and I'm going to get the other one too. I only decided to include them because I think they are technically clones, and regardless of if they were in the movies or not, I think they look really cool. So where I'm going to add him, I'm actually still not sure. So as of right now, I'm just going to go ahead and put him at the very end because it's hard to determine where I'm going to put him in the chronological order of all these figures. So as of right now, he's going to go right there. Well, that's going to do it for this update of the Trooper collection, collecting every Trooper minifigure ever made. If you guys like what I do on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, definitely leave it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I hope to release an update to this series every so often. Hopefully I get all these figures. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long, but hopefully I can get it done within the next few months or so. But like I always say, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more uploads.